You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap! I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, then there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. Supposing the creator of the game specifically made Monika actually sentient and then didn't give us an option to do basically anything with her, that would be super cruel. Did you say kiss? No, I said about cruel. I said cruel. This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. I thought I misread that then. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Yeah. Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. It didn't. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. When the mood is right. It has to be our little secret. There's no one else here, Monika. If I'd moved a character file before, just before she deleted it, do you think she'd have been like, wait, what a moment? Wait, what a moment? Wait, what? Why is it not here? You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these. Of what? So let's go for it. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Yay! Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes, when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know? The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So, sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general, where you can really focus on the one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organisation will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything is built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pyjamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Was that a joke, Monika? Hung up? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. Oh, I've actually heard about this already. You know how Sayuri is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody, anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. That's a good lesson, generally. I may have exasperated it a little bit, but Sayuri was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. Did you know I'm on Twitter? No, I didn't. My username is... Just a moment, Monika. I'm going to follow you. Let me get my phone. I'm actually not kidding. Doo-doo-doo. Have a look at all of her other boyfriends. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? I've literally got it up on my phone. I'm going to, don't worry. It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. And follow. Oh. Hi, Monika, high school devil and president of the literature club. Poetry is life. And an X3 face. Oh, it's Lil Money and X3 face. That makes more sense. I'm disappointed in you, Monika. You haven't capitalized these things. The picture in which Yuri's reading a book that says easily disturbed. Ah, cats make so many people's lives better just by existing and being cats, and you make so many people's lives better just by existing and being you. That's cute. Sorry, Monika, I'm too busy looking at your Twitter to actually talk to you. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I think I would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It's less to do with me not having a route, and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. Sure, you miss the days when you didn't know it wasn't real, at least. Ash, would you ever introduce your friends to me? Technically one of my friends already knows you because he watches this video, and probably more than just him, yeah. Technically in a way. I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. It's literally go on YouTube, love. Sorry, I don't know why I called you love. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way round, too.